Hi everyone, thanks for having me. At times like this, when our society is hurting from hatred, when billions of animals are suffering and being treated like expendable commodities, and when planet Earth's rainforests and resources are being plundered with impunity, it can be difficult to remain hopeful, to move forward. But what if, through finding ourselves and our society at rock bottom, we are able to learn valuable lessons? What if, through the lessons learned by the wildfires in Australia and Brazil, through this coronavirus pandemic, and through our bloodstained battles for racial justice, we are able to rise? In a world presently devastated by an avoidable pandemic, our society is now forced to re-examine its relationship with animals and the natural world. In a way, it's as if Mother Earth knew what she needed to do to get our attention. Now that the world's attention has been captured, it's time to turn it to the farmed animals. There is a lesson that we as a species have previously failed to learn despite hundreds of years of powerful warnings. Tuberculosis, measles, whooping cough, typhoid, leprosy, Ebola, SARS, MERS, COVID-19, and the common cold all have one thing in common. They jumped from animals to people when we started domesticating, farming, and exploiting animals. It must be understood that while the coronavirus may fade away, the risk of pandemics does not. For as long as we confine and abuse animals, we will all be at risk. And what we are at risk of is likely to be an even more deadly influenza virus, hatched in the hellhole factory farms that we, as a movement, have been fighting to abolish. And we must keep fighting. We must keep fighting until we win. In the last 100 years, flu pandemics have spread across the world, killing up to 100 million people and devastating the lives of countless others. To prevent another pandemic, we must motivate non-vegans to change their relationship with animals. And now we have a wide open opportunity to show the world that that begins by taking them off our plates. This opportunity is the silver lining for humanity and hopefully for farmed animals too. Animal agriculture drives deforestation, displacing wildlife and exposing us to the pathogens they house. Killing animals is literally killing us too, and it simply has to stop. It's time for us to make it stop, to recognize the commonalities we share with non-vegans, or future vegans as I like to call them, and to unite with them in a shared goal to protect the vulnerable, to protect the home we share, and to protect our loved ones from another deadly virus. They don't yet know that they can successfully do all of those things by going vegan. But that's where we come in. Knowledge is power. And when we know how to turn crises into lessons and how to share those lessons with others in a relatable and encouraging way, then we can empower them to make better, smarter, more conscious and compassionate choices. It's easy for me to sit here and say what we must do, but I do know it's not easy to teach people who have spent a lifetime being taught the wrong thing, being taught that the lives of farmed animals mean nothing, that meat and dairy are good for us, essential even, that as individuals we are powerless to affect change, and that vegans just need to get off their high horse and eat a burger. But remember that facts and science are on our side. The lives of farmed animals do matter. Plant-based diets are healthier. As consumers, we have an immense power to affect change. And in going vegan, we are utilizing the best tool in our toolbox for fighting climate change, ocean pollution, deforestation, species extinction, and an unfathomable amount of unnecessary suffering. And what else do we have on our side? History. If history has taught us anything, it's that injustice has an expiration date. From the Me Too movement to Black Lives Matter, we have witnessed the incredible power of working together in the fight against injustice. I urge everyone watching today, individuals and organizations alike, to come together in this fight for animal rights, that we have to win, and that we will win together. We all need something to hope for during these turbulent times, but united, we can do more than hope for a better future for animals. On the foundation of this pivotal year, we can build one. Thank you, fellow activists. Thank you for all you do.